add-on we are checking out today is called the Wildlife add-on, created by Pixel Heads. A lot of you are curious about this because you want to see how it compares to the Naturalist add-on. We all know on the Minecraft marketplace, Naturalist has been the best animal-themed add-on, but with this one being quite pricey, is this worth getting or better than Naturalist? The price is 1,340 Minecoins, which is £6.69. This add-on is roughly $8. The description says, "Hello adventurers, I'm Aria Wilder, an explorer journeying through the vast worlds in search of extraordinary creatures, from glowing jellyfish beneath the waves to red pandas hidden in bamboo forests. I'm excited to share my discoveries, tips, and tales of adventure. Each animal has unique behaviors to bring your world to life. Explore the Wildlife add-on." I'll be totally honest with you, that description feels more lore-filled than anything else. Now, we do have obviously pictures of sharks, octopus, we do have hamsters and gorillas and tigers, but there was not any form of announcement of how many different mobs and animals are available inside of this add-on. And I think the description was incredibly vague. I do like the interactions with the hippo where you're obviously feeding it, but let's see if it is worth that hefty price tag. The file size of this add-on is 16 megabytes. There are two things I'd like to mention at the start of this video. Number one, this add-on is awesome, and the interactions with the animals was really, really cool. As a negative, though, there has been a lot of copy and paste within this add-on. And what I mean by that is, yes, we do have lizards, but we have like 3 or 4 of them, and they practically do the same thing. They've just been retextured. Yes, we do have snakes. Several of them, but they have just been retextured and they're practically the same. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more diversity. And if the creators are watching this, please add giraffes. Now, with that being said, if you do love animals, I think you guys will fully enjoy this. Once you do have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you are going to be given the nature journal. If we place this down, did we just duplicate this? No, we didn't. If you place this down and we go back to the first page, this is just the introduction, the lore behind this. I'm Aria Wilder, basically the explorer. This is the journal, and she's gathered the journal for us and explaining what each animal and creature can do. So we have the bison, day 3 of the expedition. Biome, ice plains/plains. Temperature, so frigid, even the snow is shivering. And then we have like a little bit more information regarding the bison. It can drop fur. You can also get rid of the snow from it by using a shovel. And it also explains how on earth you're able to interact with them. So they can be milked. I'm not going to read all the information to you, but it was just nice to read in preparation and setting up today's video. So we do have bison. This is what they are going to look like. They can spawn in 2 separate biomes. In the snowier ones, but also in this location. Now, if you attack them, they will charge at you, and they are not messing around. They are not messing around when I tell you they're quite fast. And eventually, they will, in fact, kill you. Now, if you go ahead and hit 1, they will all charge you down. If they're in a group... If they're in a group, they are deadly to be around. They can also be killed and do drop special meat. And most, if not all of the animals in this do come in baby versions. Is this one sleeping? I think it is. I think it is. They're so incredibly cute. And like I said, the interactions with these animals was really, really impressive. So apparently we're able to pat these down. So if they're covered in snow, if it just starts snowing in a biome like this, you can pat them down and get yourself some snowballs. And that's what I'm saying. The interactions are so cool. Even the babies you can pat down. Now you can milk these. Oh, we made him tired. I'm sorry, big guy. Let's pat him down. Can you pat down this guy too? Yes. And then we can go ahead and consume the bison milk. Now, on this occasion, we do need to kill one here. But we have to watch out for the stampede. If you do manage to kill them, they can drop a couple of things. Number 1 is fur. 1 fur can be transferred into 3 leather. And another one is you can get raw bison meats, which you can cook. Not to mention, brown wool can also be obtained. Can we cook this in a smoker? Yes, we can, but we can also cook this in a regular one. And of course, you can consume these. Although your hunger is full, you can still eat them. So next on our list, we have the blue jay, and we have several birds throughout this. So on day 7, the expedition, we were in the taiga, and it says the blue jay can actually dig up seeds, but if you scare them, they can drop them. And if you also have seeds, they will follow you. So first thing is first, let's get a bunch of these spawned. As you can see, they're interested in you. They'll also eat pumpkin seeds as well. But on their own, they're more for like an ambient experience than anything else. Now, if you did be really, really mean and manage to kill one of these, they will drop feathers. It's just a regular feather. Oh, I just realized they can actually go on your shoulder. I had love hearts coming from my character. I was like, wait, why? Yeah, I mean, I know a certain Blue Jay YouTuber who would absolutely love these. They can stay on my shoulder for the time being. Moving on to the next one. This is where things get interesting. We have the blue-tongued lizard. And I'll read the details behind this one. It says, day 12 of the expedition, we're in the savannah. So hot, my shadow decided to stay under a tree. Today, I saw a lion cub practicing its roar with a little lizard. The lizard wasn't scared and quickly hid in the tall grass, leaving the cub confused. Did you know lizards can lose their tails if they're attacked? They use this trick to escape predators, a small way to stay safe. Now, the cool thing about these is they can actually go inside of a jar. Now, first thing is we will make this jar. The jar is simply made with glass. So if you find yourself a lizard, you can actually put them inside of a jar. I'm kind of saddened that I can't place down the jar. But as it does say, and a couple more things with this, if you place this down, you can tempt them with these. They can still get scared if you run too fast, but you can actually tempt them just by using this. So we'll go ahead and try and... No, it's not having any of it. There you go. But if you go ahead and attack one, they'll drop this as obviously a ploy to, hey, you can eat that, but you're not going to eat me kind of thing. And yes, they will grow them back. So if I was to hit them again, you'll see the tail is gone, but I think eventually they will just grow back on these small creatures. But I hope in the future updates we're able to place these down, because I think that'd be really, really cool to have. But these can be used for potions. So if you go ahead and grab these and warts, you put these inside of this. So obviously you're going to have to make the regular potion. But as it does outline here, rumor has it their tails could be used for invisibility potions. But again, obviously tempt them with using this. So once this is fully brewed, if we were to go ahead and put this inside of there, it will make invisibility. So we'll go ahead and do this. Unfortunately, we don't have a faster way to speed this up. So we'll put this inside of there and we'll wait for this to be complete. But there's a bunch of mobs in today's video that can go inside of the jars for kind of like collection purposes. But we'll wait for this to be fully done. Have a new way to make yourself invisibility potion, and just like that, it's done. Obviously, you could then go ahead and consume this and be on your merry way. The next one is going to be butterflies. You can find these in biomes like plains. You can also catch them in jars, and you can feed them sugar. So we'll go ahead and place down a couple of these. They come in a whole range of different colors, including smaller ones as well. But you could get a whole collection of these. If you hold out sugar, I believe they will consume this as well. And they will obviously feed off plants, and in doing so can bring you, I believe, dyes. Hey there, little guy. Hold on. Hold on. Which one have I got here, too? But doesn't tell me the specific colors, though. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, it tells you, though. Butterfly in a jar, unknown name. Health 10 out of 10. Adult as well. And you can let him go. So if I was to hit him, and then we were to recapture him, does it tell you his health? It does. It actually does. I haven't had any drop any of the dyes yet, but apparently according to what it says here, you catch them and transport them. Butterflies extract dyes from flowers to feed, dropping them if you get close. So I haven't seen this yet, but I do believe it's actually oh, there we go. There we go. Hold on. You meant to drop it. Can we you can steal it. There we go. It's the first time I've had that happen. That's so cool. I love the interactions with these. Also, they're freaking huge. So this is where the cycle kind of rotates a little bit. Yes, we do have the cardinal birds, obviously found in a different location, which I guess I don't have too much of a problem with It was just more so that there was just so many of the same type of bird. I think color-wise, they're really, really cool. I can obviously tame these as well. Can we put these on the shoulder? They can stay. Can you stay? They got on my shoulder too? Oh, hey, sorry, Blue Jays. You've been replaced today. No, stop. He won't get off my shoulder. They won't get off my shoulder. I need these guys on my shoulder this time. Can you have one of each? Oh, that is perfect. So I guess the interactions overall with these kind of creatures and animals is really, really awesome. Now we get into the snake. Now, I believe these snakes can poison players, but can also shed their skin, but can also be collected. This was a coral snake, and they will... Oh! That was a lot more brutal than I was expecting. Oh, my days. I have no idea how deadly these snakes actually are IRL. It just absolutely... Bro just popped my totem. Bro just dropped my totem. Oh, I'm going to quickly go to creative here and grab some milk. Alongside getting some milk, one thing I would like to say is apparently over a period of time... Oh, there's so much dye everywhere. Apparently over time, these guys can shed their skin. So if you do manage to get yourself some skin, according to what it says in the book, it can be converted into string. But I think this is going to be something that happens over time. Bro, he's got beef with me. So is he. I'm in creative and they still are not holding back. But yeah, that's... Oh, no. But yes. They interact with the lizards. I was not expecting that. But yeah, we have several different snakes to pick between today. So after our snake, we then have the day gecko. And this practically works the same way as the other ones, right? So if we go ahead and place this down, seems a little bit bigger. And obviously, if you go ahead and hit them again, they're a little bit faster. They will drop these and then obviously go on their merry way as well. And obviously, you can do the exact same thing again, as I mentioned, guys. Put this inside of here. You can't put this in first. You have to make the regular potion style, and then that goes inside of there. But I won't need to show you because, again, it's just copy and paste. And then you can tame them again, or tempt them, sorry. And you can also capture them as well. Dragonfly. This one can be found inside of the swamp, but we also have elephants. So Dragonfly is just another creature to interact with. I went to a swamp and I did find a couple of these. Different colors as well, so you can capture a whole range of these. I don't think there's any form of tempting with these, though, like, or taming. I think it's all pure and simply for just catching. And it says they have 8 points, which apparently is a lot for an insect. They're not obviously going to attack me. And this is health of 6 now. Yeah. So I think with these, they might have future plans. The elephant one is definitely worth reading. It says, day 31 of the expedition. We're in the savannah. Does anyone have a fan? I'm melting. Today, while wandering the savannah, I spotted an elephant with one shiny tusk and the other broken. It looked at me and almost asked for help. Remembering I had some ingots back at camp, I crafted a reinforced tusk and carefully installed it. The elephant gave a proud trumpet, ready to protect its herd again with its new upgraded horn. Taming is no easy task. It requires lots of food like apples, wheat, carrots, potatoes, beetroot, sugar, and sugarcane. You can also tame these and ride them, and they can do a charge attack. Now, I want to try and find something here, because one thing, I mustn't have done it, but one thing you can do in this is you can make a saddle. They made saddles craftable with leather and iron, which is why getting fur is incredibly useful. But we'll go ahead and place down this, and I'll explain all the information behind this stuff here. But if we go ahead and place this down, you can find them with a broken tusk. Now, in doing so, you can create reinforced ones. On this occasion, I'm going to put a diamond one on this. As you can see, that is now much stronger. Now, if I was to attack this, I don't know if it'll attack back. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. It won't like you. But look how it consumes the food. It doesn't matter what you give them. That's just how it consumes it. Does it take wheat? It takes the wheat. It takes the carrots. And then obviously, eventually, you're able to ride this if it lets you. It took me a while to do this. But over time, their tusks will break if they're in battles and stuff. He's still not my friend. He's still not my friend. Doesn't want a pie? There we go. Now he's my friend. I can get on top of the elephants, put a saddle on it, and obviously ride it. But if you go ahead and put a carpet on it, you end up with this. How cool is this? Now, different carpets have different designs, depending on which one you would like. I liked this one quite a bit. Now, if I was to go ahead and do / summon a husk, for example, it should attack it for me. Bro, there you go. Come back round. Come back round. I need to hit him one more time. Please get him. Get him, elephant. Get him. But obviously, over time, their tusks will take damage. Then you get the broken one. And then when you have ingots, you can repair it. So if I was to do / give at P and we did diamonds and we did 4. When you have the broken one, just open up your crafting table and you're able to make it. But it doesn't always happen. Like, what I mean is they're not always going to be broken. So if I was to summon another one in, that one's not broken. But over time, they do break. The elephants in this, incredible. And not to mention, they do come in baby versions. In fact, every animal in this has a baby variation. The next one here is going to be a different type of snake. A different type of snake which will attack you, but can also be captured as well. There you go. Again, this one's hit me with nausea. Again, for a very, very long period of time. And if they do shred their skin, you can make it into string. So just like the cardinal and the blue jay, we do have another type of bird, which will once again take the seeds. And if you obviously stand with them, they'll be on your shoulder. He's so cute. I think they're just really playful. The models of the elephant is just truly incredible. So yeah, just more birds that do the exact same thing as the other ones I've showed you and can also be tamed. And then we start to get into some exciting things here, because next on our list is going to be, I believe, the gorilla. Now, the gorilla can come in a baby form, can sometimes get angry at you, and the babies will climb upon the mother's back as well. Silverback ones will not be happy with you, and if you get too close sometimes, they will fight back. They will fight back. Now, they like bananas. In order to get bananas, you have to get them from jungle trees. I don't know if we can just throw that on the floor and it'll take it or not. Nope, he's not. You can give it to the baby. I'm gonna give it to this one as well. Hold on, I gotta kind of get away from it because it's just not gonna leave me alone. Fortunately, I had to kill it, but you can get fare from these. Oh, he's still angry at me. He is still angry at me, bro. If I get... Oh, yeah, you end up with banana peels. I forgot about this. You can actually throw the banana peels. But we'll go ahead and just break a couple of these. I think if I was to give him some... Oh, there you go. The baby's on the back. There we go. Hold on, big guy. I want to give you this. Please don't get angry at me. Take this. No? No, he does not want to be friendly with me. Does it say anything about it inside of here, then? It just says, if a gorilla sees a silverback and sparkles appear, has joined the group. Bananas are their favorites. Okay, and the babies will climb. I'm trying to give you a banana, but I don't think he wants them. I think he wants just to fight with me more than anything else. But yeah, you can feed them. And obviously, these two are currently in a group. So I thought I would grab both of these, this being the great whites, but also being the hammerheads. Now, they can drop a whole range of different things and will attack boats. They weren't together inside of the guide book, but I'll go inside of here and show you guys. So what did it say in the journal? Apparently, the great whites attacked the boat when the player was in it. So we'll do that test. And they can drop teeth, which can be made into a sword. But you can also make shark fin stew. Very, very frowned upon in this world. So I'll summon this in because they do attack the player, apparently. But I'll also place this down. Apparently, even if you're in a boat, they will be... Oh, they'll begin to try to attack your boat. That's actually really cool, though. So like I said, the interaction... Oh, we got a shark in the boat. Like I said, the interactions with players is really, really cool. And eventually they will destroy your boat. And I'm guessing eventually they will attack you as a player. Maybe not, though. More interested in... Yep, they will if you attack them. And they can drop their teeth. They weren't really strong, though. I've seen a couple of people review this. And everyone was saying the same thing. They weren't really strong. The hammerheads are a lot faster. I think both drop the same thing here. Hold on. Hold on. My birds followed me too. Yeah, so we got the shark fin, the teeth, We also got raw shark meat, which can be consumed. So let's do /give at P a crafting table. Let's see what we can make with this. So we can make ourselves the soup. And if we had a stick and more teeth, we could make this. So this obviously can just be consumed as well. But yeah, not on the big side for these. Not on the big side at all. I'd like to know how strong he is. Doesn't do a lot of damage even with regular iron. I would say the hammerheads are a little bit more dangerous to look out for. Let's see what the attacking animation is like. It's okay. /summon a husk. Just another weapon that you can have. I think I'm cooking something in one of these. Which one was it? There it is. Nope, not that one. I'm trying to cook the shark meat. There we go. So yes, another food source in this add-on. Just like before, a different type of lizards. Do you see what I mean with the whole copy and paste situation? Yes, they're different, but with a very high price. I think this has just been cutting corners more than anything else. I'm not saying the future of this add-on isn't going to be bright, because I think it will be, but this was just a little bit too over the top, especially since we've got so many of them. This is a grizzly bear. Grizzly bears don't necessarily just attack you straight away. On this occasion, they did. You have to go and give them berries. Now, if you manage to find yourself a baby one, you can actually ride it and tame it. So what we'll do is I'll throw a couple of these as a distraction. Here we go. Same with these. Same with all of these. We'll throw the distractions. If I feed it this, eventually we can tame him, and he'll grow into an adult. When he grows into an adult, you can ride him. And he will defend for you as well. But I've got to watch out, though, because these ones are relatively strong. No, I killed the baby. Darn it. Gotta grow another one. So once done, get on the bear, put a saddle on it, and you can ride them. And you can also hold down the attack, and they will attack for you. I think I killed something then. I think I killed one of my birds. So I wonder if this is going to be the exact same then. Like, if I was to get on top of my elephant from before, I'm kind of sad that I can't get onto the silverback. I think this is meant to do an attack. Like, if you hold it down, it's meant to attack. There you go. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they do a charge. They have a cooldown on their charge. But space will also do the same thing. So any animal that you're able to ride, hold down space bar. So after the grizzly, we did have the hammerhead, which I showed you. We then have hamsters. I think these might well be my favorite in this, because number one, if you give them seeds, you can tame them for a start, right? And they can go on your shoulder. I love that. But number two, if you throw them on the floor, they'll pick them up and they'll go inside of their mouth. Now, sadly, if you were to kill one of these, I can't kill him. He looks way too cute. They will drop more seeds. But look how cute he is. Come on, buddy. I'm taking you with me. I absolutely love the hamsters in this. I love them. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're probably my favorite in this. We then have a hippo. Now, the hippo is very unique. Like I said, some of them inside of this are unique. Now, hippos, they will take melons. But just like before, and I'll start this process off now, you can also... Oh, hi, big guy. he wants the food. He's so cool. You can actually use a bucket on these. Using a bucket on these will produce a bucket of sweat, which can make a special potion. Now, if you attack one of these, yeah, they will bite back. There you go. You want to keep them distracted, you can just feed him. Is he tamed? I can't ride him, though. Looks like those guys are fighting it out. But this will give you the... Oh. He died. He died. I don't know what they dropped, though. They dropped meat. So can the meat is obviously going to be able to be cooked too, right? This can be cooked in there. This can be cooked in there. As for animal fat, by the way, guys, you can eat this. But it does warn you it's not very healthy for you. Hold on. While that's been done, we'll check our potions real quick. You can make fire resistance from their sweat. We do have a jaguar. This can be found inside of a jungle, and they need raw meat. Now, you can tame the babies. They have to be babies. The adult ones cannot be tamed. So you're gonna have to be very careful with this one. Oh, it's eating the meat. Okay, it's eating... Wait. Okay, so that's kind of slightly distracted. If you end up with a baby one, you need to tame them. Let's see what they drop, though. I don't think they dropped anything special. So you can tame these, and if they grow up, you can ride them. So let's get on this and ride it. If we were to hold down space, it'll do an attack. Did it kill my hamsters? I think it might have. But yeah, they're really cool, though. This one seems a little bit out of control. The control movement on this is insane. I think it's actually bugged. It might actually be bugged. But hold on, if we were to attack the bison, surely it'd attack back for me, right? It does. I love that all the other animals interact with each other, like before we had the snakes and the geckos. And what will happen is eventually the jaguar will just go ahead and consume all of the meat. Not any animal fat, though. It doesn't consume that. So we move on to the next one, which is going to be jellyfish, which is this one. Jellyfish can go inside of a bucket. So if you put these inside of there, a bunch of these inside of there, and we were to... Oh, you can be stung by them, too. You can pick them up and move them from one location to another. But apparently, if they're out of water for a long time, they will actually die. Apparently. No, it stung me. I don't think there's anything else to it. They just end up as these. You can't eat them or drink them or anything. And your animals will attack. Same process, different kind of snake. This is going to be the king snake. This one, let's see how deadly this guy is. Get too close. I don't want him to attack me. Yeah, you get too close, they attack you. That's pretty simple. We do have the leopard. Leopard works the same way as the one we showed you before. This one just means that when you tame the baby, you can ride them. We have another type of lizard being the gecko. Again, just more types that do the exact same thing. If killed, they will drop a slime ball. No, that's from them. Okay. But yeah, just a different colored version. We have two types of leopards here. We have a regular one, but also a snow one. And I can promise you, they're not friendly, and being sick is not what I had planned. Rough day in the jungle. Okay, so they're going to eat the meat. I managed to try and tame one if we can here then. Come on, buddy, be my friend. There we go. He's my friend now. Can be ridden. And then obviously has another attack here. They're not very strong, though. I don't know why their health is very, very low. These things will not leave you alone. The lion works the exact same as the jaguar, but also the leopards. Here you go. So by default, they are just going to attack you. Not very strong and will drop fair. So we'll grab another one. Hope that we find ourselves a baby. Can be tamed and also ridden as well. Same process, guys. Oh, yeah, you can make them sit, by the way. I forgot to show you guys on large scale. Look at him. He wants me to carry him. That's so cute. He's like, no, don't let me go. But yes, they can you be ridden? No, maybe he can't be ridden. The next one we have is going to be an octopus. Octopus can drop raw octopus. I found a bug with these. If you hit them, they just go up, especially if they're out of water. And he will float through that. Yeah, really bizarre bug. Are they bugged in general? Apparently, these are meant to hide in sand, maybe. It might not be these. I generally think they're bugged. I think they also are meant to like gold. But I generally think they're bugged. We'll see what it says. Next page says octopus. It was hiding from a shark. I pulled out a gold ore. And it says, knowing they love golden treasures. But it didn't work. They just stay flat like this. So I generally think they might be slightly bugged. We'll know if it's bugged if I try and pick it up with this. Yeah, so there's no interactions. But I believe you're meant to be able to pick these. Oh, there we go. We picked it up. And then as for the raw octopus, this obviously has to be cooked. And then the player can consume it. So a different food type, once again, available inside of this. As you can see, a different type of birds. Again, once again, works the same way. You just got to feed it seeds. We then have the painted bunting birds. So we've got a couple of different birds here. I'll show you guys what they look like. Because again, I think people will enjoy these. They're nice to see when you're in biomes and stuff. You feed them the same thing, seeds and tamed, and they can sit on your shoulder. Very similar to my cute little hamster who's just relaxing there. I just don't think we need to waste too much time on those ones. Next is going to be a python. Let's see how strong this one is. Would it give you nausea if you were bit by a python? I don't think they're poisonous or in anything. I'm not sure, though. I'm not really a snake expert, but sheds its skin and things like that. Rattlesnake. I expect this one to be quite strong. Yes. They are quite deadly. However, though, they're not vicious unless provoked. A red panda. I love the lore behind this. It was a stormy day in the jungle when I found a red panda huddled under a tree. Scared by thunder, I offered it an apple. It came up to me and ate it. Since then, we've become inseparable, which is strange because I've never heard of a red panda being tamed before. Maybe the thunderstorm brought us together somehow. So you can tame these by... Look at them! That's literally what they do. You can tame them with the likes of this. But does it have to be a baby one? Okay, so it does have to be a baby one. If you give it a baby one, they can also hop on your shoulders apparently on occasions. He's not doing it, but we'll try with one of these. It has to be the baby one. There we go. Apparently, occasionally, they'll hop on your shoulders. Come on, come on. Come on. I'll keep an eye on that, though. I don't think you can force it to happen. Look at my little guy. It just happens on random occasions. So babies have to be tamed. So we went over the snow leopard before. There's also going to be a sparrow bird, another bird to have around the world. This one here is going to be a stingray, and they will hide in the sand, I believe, but will also sting you. And if you kill these, they can drop their stinger. Oh, wait, he hid. He hid. He did hid. He hid underground. You can turn their stingers into a weapon, I believe. We have a tiger. I don't know how powerful this is going to be, but I think it also works the same way. So if we were to summon one, yes, it will attack. But if we throw these on the floor, it will consume them. It's a way to distract them. And obviously, you have to kind of distract them even more and tame this one and ride it as well. So, yeah. Can it not be saddled? It can be saddled. There we go. Maybe the lion could, but I just wasn't putting the saddle on it then. Bro has an insane leap. Bro has an insane leap. Let's go. The way they move is a bit weird, though. Like, it's very bizarre. It's not what I was expecting. And the last one we have is going to be a tortoise. The tortoise, if harmed, can drop shells, but you can also find these. You can find the eggs, tortoise eggs. So these guys like pumpkins, and they also like mushrooms. So if you give it this, it will consume it. There you go. And you can also get babies. Baby ones, too. They like this. Now, I think over time, if one is killed, they will drop their shells. They're very strong, though. But if you kill one, hold on. They'll drop the shell. And the shell, I believe, can be crafted into a special type of armor, which the player can wear. Yes. And then you become, like, resistance and slowness, so you become very strong, so nothing's gonna mess around with you. But yeah, I think the journal is a great way to do things. This add-on has a lot of potential for the future. This is obviously how you obtain the certain things within this add-on, but with that being said, guys, I'm looking forward to future updates. I just hope there was a little bit more like unique mobs. A lot of copy and paste in this from what I noticed, especially for a very hefty price tag. So I'll be keeping an eye on this. It's not bad. I just hope it gets some improvements very, very soon.